Still in the U.S., the death toll from Hurricane Helene has surpassed 200 as rescuers continue to search for survivors from the storm that tore across the U.S. Southeast. The rising death toll comes as President Joe Biden continues his two-day tour of the area, visiting Florida and Georgia. There is more in this report.
Reports say the death toll from Hurricane Helene is increasing just as rescuers continue to search for survivors. More than half of the deaths were in North Carolina, where entire communities were uprooted and devastated by the deadliest mainland storm since Katrina in 2005, which killed more than 1,800 people. Hundreds of people are still missing, and 780,000 homes were without power nearly a week after Helene made landfall. Following this development, President Joe Biden embarked on a two-day tour of the area, visiting Florida and Georgia. President Biden received an aerial tour of the damage in Tallahassee, Florida, on Thursday, where the hurricane made landfall as a Category 4 storm last week. He also spoke on the situation.
But here's the thing, this natural disaster is incredibly consequential. The last thing we need on top of that is a man-made disaster, what's going on at the ports. We're getting pushback already, and we're hearing from the folks regionally that they're having trouble getting product they need because of the port strike. And look, there's a consortium of basically 6 owners that control all the ports from all the way to the East Coast down around the Gulf.
The president has approved federal disaster assistance for survivors in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Tens of thousands of people have no running water in North Carolina, which has seen some of the most severe impacts of the storm, particularly in the mountainous area of Asheville. Similarly, farmers have reacted to Hurricane Helene while highlighting the impact of the storm on their farms.
So it's a difficult situation. You know, it's been a struggle, a mighty struggle. It's disheartening. It's expensive. But you come down, you just have to realize you got to have help. That we're not just going to snap back from this. I mean, this is generational work that's involved in a perennial crop like pecans.
Following the impact of Hurricane Helene, hundreds of roads remain closed, hampering efforts to send aid to hard-hit communities. Private citizens have been helping distribute aid in a variety of ways, as organizations have deployed a team to help carry thousands of supplies into remote communities.